Hey, what's good? This is a really quick one. I'm just about to get my first workout of the last week of the eccentric phase in. I'm on the same week as you. So we've about finished that eccentric phase, like I said. This is all about force absorption. So the next phase, we're going to move on to a more isometric phase. This is definitely going to be a lot more athletic, a lot more reactive, and a lot more speed focused. And you're really going to start feeling more powerful, more like a basketball player rather than a weightlifter. I know those first few weeks where we're putting on the power, sometimes you can feel like, I don't know, maybe this isn't going to translate onto the court too well, but trust me, it's all a part of the process. But with this isometric phase, this is something that's probably very new to you. And it's also, it probably carries the highest risk for injury, and it's got some dangers to it. So it's really important that we build up to it correctly and we have a really good form. So that being said, I'm probably going to ask you to send me some videos of you doing this, because I want to make sure that you're doing it correctly before we go into it and we start adding weight. And there is a progression to this, so I want to show you. Of course, during our program, we have done snap downs before. Probably as part of our home workout, or probably some more of our plyometric days. So snap down is a really basic exercise. I hope you can see me okay there. So we've done these before. I'm just up in a ready position here, and on the clap or whatever, I'm going to snap down and I'm going to land in perfect form basically. So I'm here and I'm there. And what I'm trying to do is stop my weight as fast as possible. So imagine you're shooting like a pull-up jump shot, like a one dribble. And then it's all about how quickly I can stop to make my my defender carry on, and I can rise up into my shot with good balance, and I can land safely because I can absorb those forces from the eccentric phase. So the first step, like I say, is to snap down. I'm here, and I'm here. The thing that you need to notice with isometrics, so the joint angle, so the angle that my knee is at, isometrics only work around 10%. Of each side of the joint angle that you train. So if I train in this position, I'm only actually adding strength to sort of here and here. So this being said, every time you stop in this isometric position, I want you to stop at the height that you play at. So if I play at this height, this is the joint angle I want to be stopping at, okay? Because if I stop here, this is no use to me, okay? So the first step is the snap downs. The next step is to go to an empty bar, okay? So you're just going to set up like a normal squat. I would recommend, if you've not already done some squats, to get some normal reps in, just to get you used to accepting weight, get your body warm. I'm coming down, and I'm back up. So once I've done a few reps as a part of my warm-up and I feel ready to go into the main workout, now I can go into it. So again, I'm starting like a normal squat. I'm going to drop down fast and aggressive, and I'm going to stop myself at the joint angle that I play at. So I'm here, okay? And then I hold this for 3 seconds, and on the up, as fast and explosive as possible. Okay? This is really an athletic movement. Again. 1, 2, 3, and back up. Okay, I'd probably go through that probably for 5 or 6 reps, and now I'm going to start adding weight. I'm going to start off, my working weight today is going to be around 80 kilograms. I'm going to start off with just a 20 kilogram plate each side. Now, one thing that I'm not doing right here. So when we do these isometrics, it's really important that you either have a guide rail, okay, or a person, a friend, or a worker of the gym that is going to spot you, okay? You're going to be doing a fast athletic movement. There is a risk to this, okay? So you need something in place for if that can happen. For example, I don't have the clips on. I will probably use the clips. I'm confident in my ability to do this, but I know that if I'm doing a normal squat, if I feel like I can't get it, I can step out from underneath it. Or this is probably a better example for if I'm doing a bench press. If it gets stuck on me and I can't do it, I can ditch the weight It's not pretty. I wouldn't recommend doing it unless you really have to. You can dump the plate and the bar's going to shoot off you. But it's kind of a vague example, sorry, but I'll get back to it. So now I'm going to do the same thing I just did with the bar, but this time with weight. And you're really going to be able to hear how aggressively and quickly I stop. You're going to hear the weight make a noise, okay? Again, if you're not already warm and you want to get a couple of normal reps in, just to get used to accepting weight and have good technique, I would recommend that. So 1 or 2, just slow and controlled, and back up. Now I'm going to go into my actual isometrics. In fact, I'd probably put the weight down and come back to it, but I'll give you an example, so I'm trying to be quick. So I'm here, I'm going to drop down and I'm going to hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you can see why it's a little issue why I don't have the finger, but that's okay. So now I've done a few lighter weight and I'm feeling more confident. This might be where you stop the first day. That's perfectly fine. I want you to focus on having perfect technique before you load, okay? Because as you can see, this is an aggressive movement. There's a load on your spine and your lower back, you know. This carries a risk, like I said. So now I'm going to show you one working set. It's going to be 80 kilograms, okay? So this is going to be a working set. This is how I want your sets to look, if possible, okay? So something you might notice I was doing there before every rep is bracing my core. This is crucial here. This is the best way to protect your spine, okay? Is to have a good strong braced core and have a proper pelvic tilt by getting your glutes and your hands working. Okay, I hope that helps. Any questions, please let me know. It's really important on this one. Keep up the good graft.